Hi Gemini, welcome back to Omkaratarot and to another you versus them read. Gemini, let's see how you're feeling now, how your person is feeling, and what action we can expect in this connection. And Gems, these are general collective readings, may not resonate with all of you. Please keep that in mind. Take what works for you and leave the rest. So let's begin. Welcome back all my subscribers and welcome in newcomers. So Gemini. Okay, newcomers, I'm setting down 2 sets of cards here. One side will be for you, one side will be for your person, and in the center I'm going to, have your dialogue message cards, mutual energies, etc. If this is your reading, Gemini, you'll know which side you resonate best with, right? For me, this is going to be person A, this is going to be person B. Bottom of my deck, I have the Emperor in reverse. I have an Emperor and an Empress on the table as well who's in reverse here, Gemini. I think somebody was very stubborn. I think they are still being stubborn, if I'm not wrong. I do sense there was some gossip or rumors which told somebody that their person was probably being just a trickster or something. There was a blowout here. There was a tower that happened. Maybe one person just got out of this and said, you know what, my person is a liar, they're a cheat, I don't want to invest in this anymore. And I don't know. Let's see what's happening here. This is a volatile reading, Gemini. Prepare yourself. Okay, so before I clarify these cards, let's start with your dialogue message cards. Let's see if you guys could say something to each other, what that would be, and then I'll clarify these. Gemini and their person spirit, if they could say something to each other now, what would that be? Gemini and their person. It's too many together. Gemini and their person spirit, if they could say something to each other now, what would that be? Gemini and their person spirit. Thank you. Let's take a few more gems from another deck. Gemini and their person. Gemini and their person spirit. Gemini and their person. Right, and just a few more gems from a third deck as well, and then we can start the reading. Gemini and their person. Okay, I think that's enough. Alright, so let's start the reading. Gems, and if any of you are looking for personal readings, my email is omkaratarot@gmail.com. It's there in the description box below as well. So the first card says, we see this from 2 different perspectives. I think you're both standing your ground here. Don't let the past dictate the future. You seem distant, not yourself. I feel you pulling away from me. I enjoy your company, but I don't want a commitment. Your presence in my life has turned my world upside down. I do talk about you. I'm scared to reach out to you. I've told my friends about you. I feel like you've moved on from me. I would be honored to have a family with you. I want to make things right between us. I'm afraid if I come back into your life, I'll hurt you again. You are the most beautiful creature I've ever seen. I bury you with lies. I'm scared to tell you the truth. Giving up and leaving just seems so much easier than to deal with any more pain. I imagine the kind of person you'd want to be with, and that person is nothing like me. All right. So Gemini, these were some of your messages. If these were resonating, let's start the reading. But first, an angel blessing card for you. Let's see what my angels want to bless my gems with today. Blessing, guidance, advice, or a message. Gemini, take care of your health. This is just a little nudge from the universe. Okay, I don't know what's happening in this connection, whether it's related or not, but just be very mindful and take care of your health at this time. Whether it's emotional, even emotional stress sometimes shows up as physical unrest or physical problems. Okay, so that's your message, and now let's start with this reading. And newcomers, I'm just picking up on two soul energies here. I don't know which side you're on. And of course, this could be you, and this could be your love interest, could be your spouse, could be your best friend, business partner. With these dialogue message cards, I think you've already figured out who this person is for you. For me, this is just person A and person B. Right now I'm focusing only on one side, which is person A for me. So person A, Page of Swords in reverse. What's the Page of Swords in reverse? I think person A is kind of trying to figure out. They're trying to figure out, maybe through gossip or rumors or maybe social media, or trying to gather information whether that person is even still single, because they are not sure that they will get another chance. I have a feeling they are not sure they can manifest this connection back, so they're resorting to maybe just gathering information or figuring out or whether they can come back in and they can try and, whether that person will even see them in a good light or not. Somewhere I think they are scared that they will not be forgiven for something in the past, but they are really hoping. They're really hoping that, I don't think this person is sure that they can manifest what they truly want. Somewhere they feel, I think, that they've been dropped. They've been dropped, or that person has given up on them, and that's making them feel very, very insecure. They're feeling, why didn't I invest when the time was right? I should have. Why did I waste so much time? I had an opportunity, and maybe they just at that time were behaving like a trickster. Maybe they were playing games or being immature or just being a player or not making a choice, and now they feel, oh my God, I've lost out on a soulmate who I could have had a partnership for the rest of my life. So even though I feel they do want to come back and be seen as somebody responsible, they want to start communicating once again, but they're not sure. They're not sure whether they will be seen or whether the other person is still available anymore. Why do you feel this way, person A? Tell me. Six of Swords in reverse. As much as person A wants to now communicate, they feel that they left off on bad terms, and now things are very stagnant, and things have been going backwards instead of going towards peace and happiness between the two of you. They're very scared now that they've lost out on a soulmate. Why? Because I think person A in the past never made that choice. They never made that choice. Maybe they wanted to keep their options open. Maybe they had two things that were, one could have been person B, one could have been maybe their job or maybe another person or something that was taking their attention away from this connection. And now they feel, oh my God, because I never made that choice, I have totally destroyed a soulmate bond, a soulmate connection. Somewhere person A feels that it's impossible now to manifest this back, and that's really bothering them big time. They feel that as much as they still want to talk, as much as they want to come forward and do right or fight for this connection, I think this person is feeling quite imbalanced right now. They feel, I don't know whether my person will even respond if I do reach out now, right? Somewhere they feel that the other person doesn't love them anymore, right? So they feel that they've lost out on the love of that person because they took too long to make a decision, or they were playing these player games, or just... Okay, so tell me, person A, how do you see the connection now? How do you feel about person B, and how do you feel about this connection? Two of Swords. What's the Two of Swords? What's the Two of Swords? I think person A feels a little blocked right now. They do want to communicate, but they are thinking heavily about the decision that they never made in the past, and they're not sure whether they can get this 10 of cups back. I think this person is feeling a little weak or lack of courage. They don't know whether the heart that they broke so badly maybe in the past can be repaired. Somewhere they feel that they've lost out on that person who doesn't see a future with them anymore, somebody who they disregarded, somebody they disrespected in the past. Now they kind of feel, yeah, you know what, they're not going to want me back. Empress in reverse. Empress in reverse. They feel they got caught doing something they shouldn't have, and now they don't know how to take action. They are feeling that their person is still very upset and angry with them, maybe sees them as very selfish or self-centered or egoistic. They feel that their person, because they never made the choice in the past, or they never kind of, maybe they were juggling the other person or something, they feel they've been dropped now. They feel they've been dropped now, but heart of hearts, I think they are still wishing and hoping that they can manifest, at least releasing the toxicity in this connection. Okay, so what action you will take for that? Person A is here, which I'll open later. Let's go to the other side and see how person B is feeling. So person B, you have the Tower. Person B says, yeah, the Tower hit and it's over between us, and I am no longer stuck on this connection anymore. Hanged Man in reverse, because they left me out in the cold, they abandoned me, they made me feel I was not good enough. I mean, things were stagnant for so long, Omkaratarot. They never even bothered to check on me, and yes, I have given up. I have given up. I have dropped them. I don't want to be feeling like an option in their life, or, you know, just wondering where they are, who they are with. This Tower has hit, and I am now rebuilding my own life. It's like, yeah, this connection became too toxic. I was made to feel like just an option, and I was left in confusion, basically, which I'm getting out of now, and I'm choosing myself. I'm releasing toxicity from my life, rebuilding my life. This person just gave me too much stress, too much anxiety, too many sleepless nights, and I have realized, after I found out something I think person B found out, which kind of released them. It was like, yeah, you know, I realized I am worth it. I'm not supposed to be chasing somebody who's just a false emperor in my life, who wants my attention but doesn't want to build with me. I know my worth, and I'm not chasing them. I'm going to be sitting on my throne and thriving. Then that's what my universe, my angels tell me that I should be doing. So, how did you come to that, and why do you feel this way, person B? Tell me. Person B says, because I realized I was wasting time. I was wasting time, energy, resources, and nothing was really growing. It was like, why am I wasting time for? I keep investing, they don't. All they do is lie to me, cheat on me, run away, ghost me whenever they want, and here I am always waiting for them. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. I think person B decided to go quiet, maybe listen to their intuition, maybe they found out something about maybe a third party situation or something, and realize that no, I understand that they are not ready for commitment. And as much as I think person B was hoping, maybe for a long time, that person A would reach out, reunite, offer them something long term, I think person B's intuition told them that no, this is over, this is not ever going to be. They are just lying to me, they are cheating. The reason why they are holding back from me is because they don't want commitment from me. I think that's when person B also made the decision to hold back from this connection and no longer wait around for them. I think person B is on that mode of saying, you know what, I'm leaving the conflict behind. I'm moving on to finding peace and happiness in my own life, because I think person B has lost hope. they've lost hope. They feel that person A was only playing mind games with with them, or just wanting to be one up on them, and they just wanted everything their way. So yeah, person B realized that things are not going to change. How long are they going to keep waiting for somebody who refuses to change their ways? So person B is taking back their power and saying, enough is enough. I need to now hold back from this. Okay, person B, tell me, how do you feel about the connection now, and how do you feel about person A? Five of Pentacles again. Yeah, so person B says, they made me feel less than, Omkaratarot. Even when I was with them, I was always on the outside. They never included me in. And yes, they damaged this connection beyond repair. They betrayed my trust. They hurt me over and over and over again, and till I realized that they were just playing mind games with me. This was just something that I had to figure out on my own about them. Five of Swords. Yep, that's the reason. I think person B is now making a firm decision not to be an option, not to wait around for someone else's decision. Accept that if something long-term is not on offer, it's better to take a leap of faith and move forward to some stable, brand new beginning. Maybe just focus on their own wealth or their own stability, and it's like, I'll end this chapter so that I can start a brand new one. Okay, so, well, let's see what actions you guys will take then. And I'm going to take another deck for this one. And while I shuffle these gems, may I request you now, remind you, if you could just tap the like button for me, please. Helps the videos to circulate, makes me feel motivated and happy to do more readings for you. And newcomers, repeating viewers, do subscribe, like, share the video. We welcome you in. Thank you. Person A. Action from your end towards person B or otherwise. Queen of Wands in reverse. Person A knows that the other person is upset with them, angry with them. So then what are you going to do about that, person A? If you know that they're upset with you, then what are you going to do? What's your action? Ten of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, Nine of Cups, Three of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, and the Queen of Swords. Ace of Wands, Temperance. I don't know. Person A still wants to fight for this connection, from what I feel. They feel that if they can work things out with person B, it would make them really, really happy. They're still envisioning a happily ever after. They still see person B as somebody very strong, somebody very loving, somebody very kind. And single. I think person A wants to heal this connection. They want one more shot at this. So will you take any action? Nine of Wands, Seven of Pentacles. Okay, now this person is now wanting to invest. I'll be honest with you. Person A is now wanting to give everything that they never did. Now the only problem is that they're sitting in this overthinking, this anxiety, this stress. They feel the other person is now very defensive. They're defensive, they're holding back from them, and now they're confused. How do I come forward and offer them this? How do I come back and offer? They could be also a little worried that the reason the other person is now holding back from them is maybe because they have other options. So as much as they want to now have the second chance or come and offer everything, they are scared that either person B is upset with them, or they've cut them out, or maybe they have other options. But from their end, they are stressing because they really do see the value of person B. They want to offer the world. Okay, so person B, your action towards person A or otherwise. Person B's action towards person A or otherwise. Knight of Cups in reverse. Person B says, yeah, sure, they want to offer me everything, Omkara Tarot. This person was just a playboy. They broke my heart. They made promises they never kept. I'm not sure. I'm not sure that I even believe them anymore. Knight of Cups in reverse. Are you rejecting them? Person B? Yep. Person B has kind of packed their bags already and kind of written this connection off as somebody who was just in it for a short time and not a long time, and somebody who just broke their heart. Like person B has already packed their bags and saying, you know what, this was too much for me. Here I am healing my broken heart. After they left me out in the cold, they abandoned me. All I'm focused on is now, right now, my own happiness. I just want to feel happy once again. I want to pursue my own dreams and desires. This person just kept me dangling all the time. They kept me as an option, and they're absolutely right. I do have my boundaries up in place now. So, well, let's see why the Emperor is in reverse for the overall energy for your reading today, Gemini. Why is the Emperor in reverse? Why is the Emperor in reverse as the overall energy for Gemini's reading today? Chariot, Hanged Man, Page of Cups. Somebody wants to come forward. They've been enlightened to their own faults. It's like, yeah, it was my own stubborn behavior. It was my own lack of self-worth maybe, or just wanting to be one up, or not seeing the larger picture. I think this, whoever person A is, has been enlightened to the fact that they were wrong. They do want to come forward, they do want to meet person B, and they do want to apologize. They do want to apologize. This person is now kind of ready. They're kind of ready to level up, and they want this connection badly, except I think they're very worried that by now the other person doesn't see them as a friend or a soulmate, or is it over? So they're kind of scared to take that action, to tell their truth, because what if the other person has already had a new beginning by now? What if they've already kind of moved on towards new love? So that's, I think, what's keeping them a little stuck. But they are trying, with the Ace of Swords in reverse, they are trying to gather information as much as possible to see whether the other person is still available, even to talk. So, well, that's what I have for you, gems. Till next time then. Love and light. Take care. Namaste.